What's up guys, this is Marco B from Bottom Line Sense and this is my Shopify tutorial for beginners. Honestly guys, I'm so sick and tired of gurus coming out of the woodwork wanting you to take their Shopify course and make you pay $997 just so that you can learn something. Well, this course is 100% free and you don't have to pay a single cent. All you have to do is take action and follow along. So in the next 3 minutes, I want to talk about what is Shopify exactly, how dropshipping works, busting Shopify myths, and finding products that actually sell. So for those of you who don't know, Shopify is a complete e-commerce platform that lets you start, grow, and manage a business. Create and customize an online store and sell multiple places, including the web and mobile. Long gone are the days of brick and mortar businesses. So what is dropshipping? Dropshipping is the process of selling physical products to your customers and sending them from the supplier. This requires you to hold no inventory and cost no investment, which is great for beginners. So let's say you have a store. Your customer goes to your store and purchases a product that costs $50. You'll go to the supplier, which is Aliexpress. Aliexpress is a Chinese website where you get these products for a very cheap wholesale price. So this product that you've advertised on your store for $50 will actually cost you $20. They will send this product directly to your customer without your involvement. Therefore, you keep $30 profit. It's a win-win for everybody, right? Next, I want to debunk some Shopify myths. Is dropshipping dead? No, it is not dead. There are a lot of people setting up successful Shopify stores and are still being profitable today. In fact, retail giants such as Kmart, Walmart are all moving into the online space so that they can get a slice of the cake. Next, can I do this from anywhere in the world? Yes, you can do this as long as you have an internet connection. Because all you need to do is log in to your Shopify store and essentially fulfill the orders that people have made. Next, people can just buy this off of eBay and Amazon. Yes, they can. It does cost a bit cheaper, but to some people, Amazon or eBay is not necessarily their first choice, so they will go elsewhere. They may even see a product pop up in their newsfeed on Facebook that may make them buy. And this is what I want to talk about next, the types of products you should be finding on AliExpress. You see, AliExpress has a lot of products. In fact, 90% of them are probably crap. Now, I want to debunk something with you. You need to find profitable niches that will do well on Shopify. And this can include pets, sports, DIY, outdoors, any products that relate to any of those niches. For pets, you might find an interesting LED dog collar. Or DIY, you might find something that helps in the garden. There are other niches out there such as beauty, survival, parenting, and fishing. I will show you how you can find products step by step, set up a Shopify store, and make your first sale with this video. So keep watching. And if you like this video, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up so I can continue making awesome videos just like this. Right guys, before we go and find our profitable product on AliExpress, what we need to do is create our Shopify store. Now I have placed a affiliate link down in the description below. I do receive a small commission for that if you do sign up on a full basic plan with Shopify. But for the 14-day free trial, it's just that, it's 14 days. You don't have to put a credit card down or opt in to basically get a basic Shopify plan subscription. At the end of the 14 days, your trial will end and your Shopify store will close. So the other thing I want to mention is if you do want to go on to advertising on Facebook and selling products with Shopify, then you have to get a basic plan to begin with. But we can walk through that and I'll show you. So I'm here now at the Shopify free 14-day trial sign up. I'm just going to go ahead and place my email address in and create a store. Now the store that I'm going to do in this example is about outdoor products, so that can be anything related to hiking, camping, fishing, or anything like that, right? This is just my example that I'm going to do for you guys so you can see how simple this is. So I'm going to go ahead and put in my email address. Okay. And the store name that I've just picked out on a whim is, let's try Outdoor Kings. Outdoor Kings. Okay, that store's not available. What about with a Z? Oh, look, there you go. It's very simple when you just chuck on little bits of variables like that, and you can get the store that you need. I'm going to go ahead and create that store. I'll just wait for it to load. Okay, so this next screen is about telling us about yourself. So, are you already selling? For the first question, I'm just going to put I'm just playing around, and I'm not going to really put in anything for any of those options. And the next thing is, what is your current revenue? I'm just getting started, so it's $0, and I'm not designing this store for a client, so you just leave that unchecked, and you click next. And now you want to fill in some details here, so I'm going to blur this out once I've gone and put them all in. So I'm just going to give a phone number here, and don't have a business name, and I'm in Auckland, New Zealand. So there we go. I'm going to enter the store. And there you go. You've now got a demo Shopify store on a 14-day free trial. And next we're going to walk you through it. So I'm not sure if Shopify actually sends you a confirmation email, but for now that doesn't really matter. But if they do, you might want to check your emails and then confirm that. So this is the Shopify dashboard, and I'm going to go through each one of these things to tell you what they are. So on the home page, this is where you can get a brief snapshot of your sales once your store is up and running. Oh, there it is. Verify my email address. Anyway, this is where you get a brief snapshot of your sales. You'll see that once you start making sales. For now, it's just telling me to set up the basic things to try and get the store up and running. So things like adding a product, customizing my theme, and adding a domain. In the orders tab, this is where all your orders will go. So it's right now we've got 0 orders for Outdoor Kings, and it's going to stay 0 until I make my first sale. The drafts tab is if you want to create an order to invoice a customer. So say a customer wants to order like 1,000 products, for instance. You'll create at a discounted rate. You'll create the order for 1,000 order units at the discounted rate, and then you'd send them the invoice. And then once they've paid, that draft becomes an order. Abandoned checkouts is when someone comes to your store and they basically they go through the checkout process, but at the end, before they abandon the sale, and that'll just come up here. Products is where all the products are kept. Right now we've got none. We'll be adding our first products soon. Customers are all the customers that have purchased with you. Analytics is a detailed breakdown of the overall sales for, this is just for today. I think you can select whatever period you want. Returning customer rates online. This is the statistics if you're going into, the more heavier side of reviewing your store's performance in terms of how it's doing, essentially. Enough of all this. I'll come back to some of this, but right now we're going to go add our first product from Aliexpress. Alright guys, enough of that. Let's get on with customizing our theme. We're just going to do this very simple. We're going to use the theme that they've given us, okay, the debut theme, and we're going to work our way through all these little things. So let's, that seems not too bad. So here we have an image with text. So I'm going to show you where we get free images. So Pixabay, what you want to do is head over to pixabay.com, and this is a 1.6 million of free photos, and I'm pretty sure they'll have something to do with anything with outdoors. Let's have a look. So maybe hunting. Looking for something really unique and that stands out. Something with maybe not so much violence. No, we don't want guns or anything like that. That's a good one. That sort of illustrates hunting, dogs, hunting dog. So let's download this. Download, and there we go. I'm going to go back here and I'm going to select the image. Alright, let's grab this and drag it up there. So this store is basically called Outdoor Kings, but I think anything to do with outdoors, like hunting, fishing, camping, any sort of image in that area can relate quite well. So let's go ahead and alter the text now. So we've done the image. What just happened? Select. Next we want to put the text in there. So our store is called Outdoor Kings, so let's think of something to do with outdoors. The best outdoor store. Nice and simple. And you might want to just give like a little welcome message here. Welcome to Outdoor Kings. We stock the best fishing, hunting and camping gear. Something like that. You can play a little, think about it a little bit longer. So we could also add a button here, and we can go shop now. And that can take them to all the product pages. Right now we haven't set up the products, but we'll get to that soon. So when they click that button, they'll essentially go to all the products. Okay, just hit save, and now we want to go back and look at something else. So featured collection is the next thing, and image with text, that could be like a featured product, and then another image about hunting. So this image with text, I preferably don't add something like this, so I'm going to take this out. And the featured collections are quite good, because you can put like a featured products collection. So if I go create selection, and for the featured products you want to sort of have all the products. So let's select manual and click featured products. This is where all your products will go essentially within your collection. So it's not separated based on the category, it's more of all the products at once. So that's what the customers will see when they come to the store. I'll leave that at that for now. So I've got one there already, camping, and we'll just go back and see. Okay, there we go, featured, select,
and 2 rows is fine, and I just want to change this to featured products. Okay, that should be it, and we'll add a view all button. So this button here will just click through and it'll go through to all the products at once. Alright, so save that, go back, and footer. So I think the footer contains sufficient information. So we've got a newsletter sign up, a little story about the business. Maybe you want to write something like sign up, sign up to, oops, what the hell? Sign up to our newsletter to get discounts, notifications about new products and more. So that seems like a quick general statement. Next, I don't know if we can tie this up. Oh crap, what did I do? Nope. Okay, just close that and don't worry about that, and click save again. And so this quick links here, we'll populate this when we edit the footer menu, but we're not going to do that just yet. And we'll add the payment icons at the bottom to show our customers what sort of payments we accept. We'll keep hitting save because sometimes these things can crash. If you have any social media that you may want to add, you could add that here. Right now I don't have anything for this store. I'll just go back and slideshow colors for your favicon checkout, and I think that's it for now. Header. So right, when we update our main menu, we'll see some other things change there. Let us continue making our way down and add different types of things. So for pages, we want to be able to make a few pages for our store. So one of them is a contact us page. Contact us. And just make sure you add the contact us template suffix, because that'll add the name message on that page. You get the gist of it. So we can just view that and see how it came out. See what I mean? Name, email, phone number, and the message. It helps customers to get a hold of you. Let's just get back. And the next page we want to make is an about us page. We'll add that here, about us. And you want to write your own generic little statement about your store. I'm not going to do that here. I'll do that all behind the scenes so that I'm not holding you up. So just save that. And other pages that you may want to add is a FAQ page, frequently asked questions. And a privacy policy, and a terms of service or terms of conditions, TOC or TOS, whatever you prefer. And there's one more page that I need to add. Refund policy. So let's add that. Refund policy. Okay, let's add that. Now we need to be able to generate some of these pages. So let's just go down to navigation and change this. So here we want to add our pages. So about us. We'll add these on the top of our website. Pages, about us. Okay, add. And we can take off catalog. And we'll leave home there, and we'll add our contact us page, contact us, and we'll add the fact to the top, the fact pages and fact. There we go. That's on the main menu. And now for the footer menu, we want to add other items to we'll leave search there. So we'll add privacy policy, pages, privacy policy, add an item, refund policy. Oops, yep, there you go. And we want to add the terms of service, pages, terms and conditions. There we go. Added, and save that. And now I'll just pause it. And now we want to populate some of these pages, such as the privacy policy, the refund policy, and the terms of service. So you need to go into settings and then go down to legal. And once you've in legal, you see all these things here. These are all the legal pages you need for your website. So all you have to do is click create template, create template. Oh, there's a shipping policy too now. Okay. Anyway, go in here and select all and copy it. And you might just want to open another tab here and go to the pages that you've created under online store and go, what did I copy first? Refund policy. You want to go into the refund policy section page and just paste that there, and then click save. And you want to do this for all those legal pages that you had just made. Copy. What was that one? Privacy policy. Paste, save, and the final one is the terms of service. Copy and go back to pages and paste that there. Okay, so that's that. When you go back to your online store and you view, you see it's updated some of the things there. And if we go down, see there, we've got now our extra pages. So that's how you load that up. Okay, I'm going to head back. And I'm just going to leave the fact and the other and the about us blank. And then we'll move on to the other things. So the next thing we want on our store is some apps. Before I go there, I just want to see I haven't missed anything. So, yes, preferences. So the home, this is more for SEO, and we should really do some of these things. So title and meta description, we are Outdoor Kings. Outdoor Kings products. Outdoor Kings camping, fishing, hiking products. Outdoor Kings is a world-class outdoor product store, online store for your everyday outdoor needs. We have the latest fishing, camping, hiking, and hunting gear you need. So you just need to write something that's SEO optimized. And next we have a bit of Google Analytics and Facebook ID. So if you don't have a Facebook business account, you want to sign up for one. Facebook.com. And so I've already got all these things here. I'm just going to go in and get my pixel. So that's my account, and I'm just going to click here, go here, and go pixels. I've got a bunch of pixels already set up. Some I haven't probably used these in a few years now, so bear with me. Okay, we've got that's my blog. So I'm just going to use this one here, F discounts USD pixel, and we're just going to paste that there. It's that simple. Paste it there and save, and I'll get my Google Analytics tracking code for my store. And again, you need to sign up for all these things if you don't already have it. This is my blog's Google Analytics. So I'm just gonna get out of that. And there we go. This one here. This one here. What's this? Right, so you have to go into admin tracking code, and then copy this tracking code here and paste it there. I knew it wasn't as simple as pasting the thing. Okay, and click save. Now we can track some of our conversions, and that's all that's for. So when you're ready, you'll need to buy a domain through Shopify. So, or if you have an existing domain, you can transfer it, but I'm going to skip that. And right, next I want to talk about some of the apps that you should get on your store. So let's go into that tab there, the apps tab. And for dropshipping, I did say dropshipping with Aliexpress was the way to go. I explained that at the beginning of the video. For that, you'd need an app called Oberlo. So let's get that. So this app assists us with drop shipping products. So this will integrate pretty well with Aliexpress and also your Chrome browser. So let's add that. And then the next thing you need to get is I'll just accept this here, install this. The next thing you need to get is the Oberlo Chrome extension. So let's go get that. I've already got this, so oops, why is this not Oberlo Chrome extension? I'll just type that. That's all you have to do in Google, and then click one of the first links, click that there, and install the Oberlo extension. So I've already got it installed. I'm not going to remove it, and once you've installed it, it just pops up here in the top bar. And when you're on AliExpress, so we'll go to AliExpress now, and I'll show you that it turns blue. so that's how you know that it's active. And this app is really great for importing products in a matter of seconds, really. When you find a product, all you have to do is click import, and it imports it directly to Shopify. Now we're going to get other apps that are going to make this a little bit easier for us. So in your apps tab on Shopify, just refresh the page if you haven't, and go visit Shopify App Store. This is the Shopify App Store, and we're going to go get apps that are going to help us sell things. So I think this one here is probably a good one. Recently, they give you a 7-day free trial, but what this app is that I'm looking for is a sales pop notification app. So this app basically helps with social proof. It's for when someone's purchased a product, they can come back, and if a new customer comes to your store, they'll see a pop-up at the bottom left of the screen that says so-and-so bought this item X hours ago. So that's what this app does. I'm just going to go ahead and install it. Okay, so that's I'll be doing that in the background, so I just want to show you guys what other apps you need to make this a good experience for your customer. Another one is Wheelio. Wheelio is a pop-up intent, so I haven't put that in yet, so I'll do that in the background. Far out apps. Just refresh that page there. And we'll get another one. Facebook product feed. So this app helps with getting product feed together so that you can do retargeting for your Facebook ads. And if you don't know what retargeting is, it's a very profitable way of recollecting sales. Most customers won't buy. No. Most customers won't buy a product initially when they see it on Google ads or on Facebook ads. So they'll take some time to make that decision to buy, and you do certain techniques to actually get them to buy. With retargeting. Let's see what else there is here. You want to get a product review app. That one's a free one. And there are better ones than this, but they do cost money, so we'll just try and find things that cost the least amount of money. And you probably need also a currency conversion app, because a lot of people come from different countries, and they'd prefer to see the prices in their own currency. So please check your store. So you got to set that up. I'm not going to show you how to do all these because I think it's just better if I just show you what you need essentially, instead of doing the background. I'll do another video for all those things. After ship is another good one. This is for tracking your customers' orders, so that they can go straight to your store and order the product. Okay, continue with Shopify. And I'm just going to leave you to it, and so that you can browse the App Store. But I feel like having the stores that I've added, I'll just close that. The apps that I've added is sort of like a good starting point, and this will really help with getting sales and managing your customer service side of things. So I'll let you find the other apps that will help you. There's tons of articles online that with people that sell or that people that review these apps. So that's another one for collecting emails, MailChimp. So that's it. I'm going to move on to the next section. Now we're going to go through our settings and finalize a few things before adding products. So this is the settings tab here. Let's go through all of these one by one. So add the name of the store or change it if you wish to. I'm going to keep it the same. Put your email address and also the email address that your customers can contact you on. So normally this will be like a support email address, support@outdoorkings.com or something like that if you own a domain. Right now I'll just leave that the same. Next you want to add your legal information about your business and where you reside. Click your time zone, and for the format of the currency, I suggest leaving it in US dollars, because US dollars is a very good currency, and a lot of people will buy in US dollars. So that's that one. We'll go back. Next we'll go into taxes. So if you have taxes here, it's best to include the taxes. So this will be show all prices with tax included. Okay, you need to tick that one and click save. This will show that the tax is included in your fees. The next tab we'll go to is sales channels. So click that. And right now we've just got the online store, but if you want to add like Facebook or anything else, you can just click add sales channels, and you can add Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, and some of these other ones are not available in my area, so I cannot choose them. Okay. Next you want to add payment providers. So you can add PayPal, so it automatically adds your PayPal address, but if you need to change it for any reason, you can just click edit, deactivate, and there you go, and then reselect PayPal Express checkout. And it may be linked with your Shopify email address, so not 100% sure. They've obviously changed some of the oh no, wait, you have to click activate and then it'll take you to PayPal, and then you get to log in from there. So that's how you change the email address. Next, you can also select credit card payments. So yeah, if you have a credit card payment or anything like that that you want to accept, this is what you need to do. So for USA and Canada and some other countries, it'll be through Shopify payments. So if you are in another country such as Italy or anything like that, then the payments will come through Stripe. You'll have to set up Stripe, but for now, in my country, Shopify payments is accepted, so that's what I'll have to do if I wanted to run this store. And I don't think I can change it as well. So if you go deactivate, just say the rates are too expensive. Well, let's try that ad again, and let's try third party. And you see it only adds ones that are in New Zealand, so some of these ones in my country are very difficult to get accepted to. So in my case, I'll just stick with Shopify payments. And the currency you get is the currency that's available in your country. So that's that. Next, let's go back. And then we go into locations. Just check this out here. So that's actually got it shipping from my home address, but I'm going to take this out and just say warehouse. Warehouse, and then just give it a random address. 125 Warehouse Road, Auckland. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay, cool, works. Give it to the main menu. Next, go into account and see what this has. So this is where you add staff members to help you with your Shopify store, and also in account you can hire an expert to help you with Shopify, or pause your store or close your store forever. And if you do close it, it's available for 30 days from that point of closing, that you can come back and sign back in, and everything will still be there. But if you don't come back in 30 days, it's gone for good. Next, let's go into checkout and just have a look at the few settings here. So custom accounts are optional. You can give people the option to make an account, but it's not necessarily required. Next, you can either require the full and last name. I think it's best always to get a full name. And for the shipping address and phone number, you definitely require that, otherwise they won't be able to get their products. And automatically fulfill the customers. I think that should be enough. So go save and go back. And notifications, don't really need to do much here in the notifications tab. Check out billing, click that. This is personal billing stuff, so you need to add your own credit card to get the apps and buy a subscription, and that will be the credit card that will be billed shipping. So it ships from the warehouse. I'm going to see they've already added domestic shipping rates, but I'm gonna take this out because I don't think it's good to have a lot of different shipping rates, right? It makes no point. It makes no sense if you're going to be trying to sell internationally, especially with drop shipping. You can ship internationally. So maybe we can just edit this one here that we got. And so you got international shipping here. So I usually make this weight based. So what you want to do for the shipping rate is type in short worldwide shipping, or worldwide shipping, and just make it 0 to 20 kgs. And what you want to be charging is $6.95, but I've actually found that $4.95 works the best in terms of your sales. So if the customer sees the shipping at $6.95 and the product costs $24.95, it actually goes over to like $30 something, and no one wants to see that next figure. It's a mental thing. But if the product costs $24.95 and the shipping is $4.95, then if the overall sale is $29.95, although it is $30 essentially, they see the 2 and the 9, and that's ultimately what drives the sale. So it's definitely a mental thing there, and you can probably read up about that. It's about the strategies of pricing. I think that's about it for that. So there you have it. That's we've already been to legal, and we don't really need to go into files, but there you have it. That's basically the gist of setting up the back end of the store and tinkering with adding apps and also modifying the look of your storefront. So next we're going to be talking about how to import products and what products to look for in Aliexpress. Now we're going to take a look at adding products through Aliexpress, what kind of products you need to find and what will do well in your Shopify Dropshipping store. So let's head over to Aliexpress. I actually got open the tab already, but I'll just go back to the main menu. If you haven't got an account already, sign up and get in there. The first thing you want to do is, whatever niche you've chosen as your store, whether it be kids items, garden utensils, or anything like that, or even jewelry, you need to go into that category and start finding products that will sell. So I'm going to go into my niche, which is sports and outdoors, and try and find some products. Now, I know that this can be very daunting. You may not know exactly what to do, and that's fine. Everyone is different. Everyone has a different learning curve, and I think for some people initially this is a very challenging aspect of Shopify. So I'm going to try and make this as simple as possible and show you how it's done. So instead of trying to plug in niches and try and find a product that will sell, I'll show you what I've found. So I found these pants. I also found these gloves and a telescopic fishing rod. Let me just close this. And a cool LED headlamp fishing headlight. Now, it's very difficult if you're a beginner and you go into AliExpress and you start plugging in things like outdoors, because that's the word I've been using a lot, and that's also the name of the store. So when I type in outdoors, let's see what I get. I get a lot of different products, right? Now, what is selling? By the way, this is one way of finding unique products. You need to put it in a grid format and then click here, sort by and orders. and this will arrange the products in what has been ordered the most. Now, if it's been ordered quite a lot, it means people are drop shipping this product and it will sell. So let's click into one of these products. Where we got outdoor running hiking gloves. I think that's supposed to say touch screen wear resistant. So if I go down and have a look when this was last purchased. So we have an order here on the 4th of March 2019, and there's quite a bit on the 4th of March, and then the 3rd of March, and then the 1st of March. Now, these gloves are pretty unique because they have like a special finger that can touch like LCD screens like iPads, iPod touches, iPhones. Now, why is this unique? Because when you're cycling or when you're running and you have gloves on and it's wet, your phone may be splash proof, but your fingers will just smudge all over the bloody thing. It's insane. So people want these gloves perhaps to help them, touch their screens without leaving crazy marks or anything like that. So that's one product, right? So if you look at those orders there, 7,000 orders. Now, I'm not going to go through and try and show you how I found all these other products through Aliexpress, because that will be a very long time. So you can do the exact approach by plugging in keywords into the search bar on Aliexpress. So outdoor and product name. So outdoor, maybe gear. So look at that. And then just rearrange it in orders. And look at that. Found some cool, unique items. You can do that throughout Aliexpress and try and find a range of items. But our goal here is to find products that we want to test. So my suggestion is to find at least 5 products that you want to test and sell on Facebook ads or Google Shopping or anything like that. Then the next step is to add filler items to the store. What's filler items? Filler items are items that make the store look whole, because if someone comes to your store and only sees you have 5 products, trust me, they are not going to buy from you. They're going to go somewhere else. Even if it's the best product in the world, you just don't look legit, Honestly, add more products. They can be any product you can add. So you can add 15 other random products that you're not going to test, just to give the store some substance. Now I want to show you another way, a real unique way of finding products. I've mentioned that you can find products on Amazon or eBay or anything like that, but I think this is a really good way. So going on wish.com, I don't know if you heard of Wish, but this is another great resource to try and find products. The search is a little bit more effective than AliExpress, so I'll show you now what I mean, because I found some of these products off Wish, right? And I'm going to import them now and show you how I do that. So I don't know why my internet's a little bit slow today. Just wait for it to load. Let's give that another refresh there. Okay, cool. Damn it. Alright, let's type outdoor. This is the most broad term ever that I'm using in this search. My internet is so slow. Okay, here we go. Right, look at that. A long distance infrared flashlight. That's pretty cool. There's those pants I've been talking about. This will be good for hunting or survival or anything like that, camouflage, gear. Here's a raincoat. Knives. To be honest, you're not going to be able to sell knives on Shopify because it's against their terms and conditions. I know because I've got stung out by trying to sell stuff like this before. There's that bag, waterproof dry storage bag. So, if I just plug any one of these items into Aliexpress, I'm pretty sure I'll come back with some crazy results. Let's try this fishing bite alarm. So that fits in the fishing gear, and what it is fishing alarm. What it is when you catch a fish, the alarm will go off. So you can be off drinking beers or anything like that. Check that out. 1,819 orders, and there's some other products there as well, like mini fishing bite alarm. No batteries needed. This one requires a battery. So yeah, that's the process I take. There are other ways of finding products, which I'm not going to go into because I just want to show you how to import the products once you found them. So let's go over here and import these headlamps. So there's 5 different types here of colors, and then there's 3 different variations of the body color, which is a lot of information to be adding into your Shopify store manually. I don't want to be doing that. That's going to take at least 30 minutes to add all this information, get the description, and write a product, and get the images as well. So what we want to do is actually, when we're happy that we've found the product that we want, we just click this little button over here and go add. I might have to refresh that. So yep, I'm signed in, and go, let's try this again. Add. Great, a little pop-up popped up, product imported successfully. Open import list. This takes us to Oberlo, and now we can see all the things here. So I'm going to call this an ultra LED fishing headlamp, or camping headlamp. I'm going to add it to featured products and not worry about that. So it's actually grabbed the description there, don't need to copy paste it, and it's got different variants here. Now I don't want to sell all this crap, right? So let's go back to that image there. So package A has nothing, it's just a lamp. Package B contains batteries. Package C contains batteries and a charger. That's a very good package. Package D contains extra chargers, and package E contains a gift box as well. So I think this one is the best package, package C. And now we've also got 3 different types here, right? So to ship this product to the United States costs $10.88, $11.38, and $14.38. So there's 3 different products here. So if we just want to sell, say, package C at V6 brightness and import it from China to America, that will cost us $14.38. That will cost us $14.38. So let's go back to Oberlo and find that package. So it's not that one. Damn, these things are so small. Package E. It's package C that we want, right? Package E, package A. You see what I mean about so many different things? So package C is this one here, and that's from Russia. And package C is this one here from China. Page C. Okay, so that's the only one we want, right? So let's untick everything else wait for these boxes to clear. No, that's the one that we want. And undo everything else. Damn, there's so much. What the hell? Okay, keep going. Ah, it's the V6 one that I want to sell from China, package C. Okay, undo that, and there's no more left. Undo this, and there's one last one over here. Alright, there we go. So this one will cost us $14.38, and what I like to do is make sure that I have a markup of at least 2 times. So this product over here, we're going to sell for $34.95. And that will give us a profit of $20.57. But to the buyer, it'll actually be a savings of, 50%. Oh, there we go. So when they see that price on your store, it'll show them that they're saving 50%, because it was $69.90 and now they're only paying $34.95. You ship it for $14.38 and you make a profit of $20.57. Now out of that $20.57 also comes stuff like your advertising costs, so you may not receive the entire $20.57. So that's that. Let's go into, there's one more thing that I forgot to untick. Damn, there's so many of these. Gotta make sure that all of them unticked, because we don't want any of these other ones to come to our store. Okay, are we happy with that? Where's our one that there we go. And next we'll go to images. So we'll take off all these other ones because we're only selling package C. And now we can, you see all these nice pictures of the product? Pretty good. We'll add all of these ones because they're very good photos. Okay. There you go. Let's click. I'm happy with that. Import to store. And it should now be in our products list. So we go back and there we go. I actually forgot to finish the title, so I'll finish that now. Headlamp. And you can change the photos around to make it look appealing to the customer. And there you have it. That is it. And now if I go to my store, man, my internet is really slow today. Okay, go to online store and click customize. and you should see your product there. There you go, Ultra LED camping headlamp. Now you got to do this for 15 to 20 products in total initially, and as you go along you'll obviously increase these amount of products that you are showing on your store, and that'll give your store even a bigger feel than it was when it was starting out. So there you have it. So guys, I've gone ahead and set up the rest of my store now, and I actually ended up changing the theme. You're more than welcome to change the theme, but I thought that if I'm going to do this, I'm going to show you how it's done with a good theme. I'm not going to go into theme discussions, but there's a lot of information out there about high converting themes. Maybe I'll make another video about that too. So I'll just show you what it looks like. So if I just go customize, just to get in. So this theme is called Shopify Booster. I'll leave a link in the description below on how you can get that. So this is what my store looks like now. Before it didn't look like this, but yeah, I think it looks alright to begin with. So I'll just click into a product page here and show you something. So if you look at this theme, it has a nice green button, big buy it now button, and then it also has this like how much is left in stock, and you know how much people are visiting right now. So I think these are like good tools to use to sort of make the sale, and can be very effective when you're trying to sell something. So I'll go back, and one last thing that I wanted to cover is you actually can't start the store without purchasing a plan. So I'll show you what I mean. I'll go to my store link, and now I've also purchased the domain, so it will actually redirect me to that domain name. So there you go. See, that's the store will be opening soon. If I'm the store owner, I can log in and blah blah blah. But if I want to say we want to open this store, you see there it says to disable the password page you need to pick a plan. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now, because I'm going to start showing you how to advertise products on Facebook. Now when you begin, it's probably best that you start with the $29 plan. It's okay to get going, and the cost is really low, and as you grow you need to start upgrading your plan. So if you made a lot of sales, you'd increase to the middle plan and then the advanced plan. What this means is the cost of all your things will start reducing. So if you look at here, they charge 2.7% on your credit card rates, and that slowly decreases. Same with the international rates. You get more staff accounts. Initially it would probably only be you, and locations, that doesn't really affect anything, so I don't know what that's there for. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this one. Start plan. So every 30 days I'll get charged 29 USD. Okay, there we go. And now I need to do one last thing, which is remove the password. Alright, there we go. Take this off. Take it off. And click save. And now if I go to my domain, the store's live. There you go. See? That's simple. So I need to make a few more tweaks to this, but I'm not going to do that at this stage. I'm going to do that in my behind the scenes, and so when I do go advertise a product, it would be quite simple to navigate through the website. So okay, I'll pause it here. So guys, how do we make sales? Well, we can either drive traffic with free traffic, such as SEO, or with paid traffic. That's Facebook ads or Google ads, or even Instagram advertising. Now, with free traffic, you have to do search engine optimization, and most of the traffic will come from Google via search terms. So for ranking in SEO, you need to be writing quality content and continue to do this for a very long time. That's why it takes forever. So the idea behind SEO is if you're going to be staying in this game for a long term. But most of us come and look for ways to make money in a very short, quick way. And the best way to do that is with Facebook ads. Facebook ads is very simple. And it's about creating, a $5 ad or a $3 ad per day, and it's basically the price of a coffee. Now, I don't know about you, but in this game of Shopify, you need to be investing something. You got to start somewhere, and if you're not willing to invest at least $3 or $5 per day in an advert, you're probably never gonna succeed at this game. I just have to break it to you. That's my honest opinion. Now, at first, when I first started, I knew I wanted to succeed with Shopify, and $3, $5 it was quite a bit of money back then. But I put aside a certain amount of money to get going. I had an investment of about $500, and I knew I had to make this work, and I actually did, and it wasn't too bad. This game is about learning and tweaking a lot. So the next thing about paid traffic is you're sending highly targeted traffic to your offer. Now with Google, it can be a bit of Google traffic, Google referral traffic, or anything like that. It's not targeted. You're sending people with a whole bunch of interest to your site, and you may not make a sale. But with Facebook ads, you'll definitely get a sale if you hit the right audience. And that's the trick behind Facebook ads. You can target almost anybody with any interest. They have data on absolutely everything and a lot of people, and it's a very valuable source advertising platform if it's done correctly. The other thing I want to add with Facebook is you can track your conversions and retarget the audience. What is retargeting? Retargeting is a way of re-showing your offer to the people who've already seen it, who haven't made the purchase the first time. So what this does is it actually lowers conversions for you, the cost of conversions, because it's cheaper to show an ad to someone who's already seen it. And these retargeting campaigns, they can be super profitable if you're setting them up correctly. Alright guys, now we're going to go to Facebook and begin advertising on Facebook ads. Now, what you need to do is head over to business.facebook.com, and if you haven't already, create a business manager account with your personal Facebook account. I've already done that, so I'll just click into it, and I'll close that one because I've already got it open here. So this is my ads manager for my Facebook account, and what it has here at the top is four tabs, account overview, campaigns, ad sets, and ads. Account overview is basically where you see the account overview for a particular period. So right now I'm looking at today, and it shows you the website purchases, the reach that you've gotten, the spend that you've made, and the impressions for that particular period. And then it goes into further analytics, like it shows you graphs of the age and gender that you've reached, and then you can split it down into age and gender, and the time as well that the reaches come from the most. So I'm not going to go into much detail on that. Next I'll look into campaigns. So campaigns is basically the top level of the ad set. Basically what you want to do is, for each product you have to have one campaign. So if you look at my account here, I've got several campaigns for different products. So I've got an ultimate silicone glove, I've got a magic scrub brush, and ultimate egg cracker, a bottle cooler. So these are all individual campaigns and for particular products. So for the Outdoor King store, I'll be creating a new campaign, and I'm going to be promoting a product, sunglasses essentially. They're outdoor sunglasses, and the angle that I'm going to be taking on them is that they're tactical. So the types of people that we're looking at are people into hunting and sunglasses essentially. You'll see. So the next tab over is ad sets. So if I click into ultimate silicone gloves, for instance, these are all the ad sets I've created. And what you want to be doing with each ad set is targeting specific interests for each individual ad set. So as you can see here, I've written basic interest 2, basic interest 4, basic interest 3, 5, 2, 1. You get the point. And further in it, if I just drag that over a little bit, you'll see that, you know, I've targeted 25 to 55 females, and that's a $5 purchase. So if I click into one of these, you can see the ads that I've created. Now ads are basically the copy that you want to be taking. So one ad set can have multiple ads within it. So for instance, if I click into basic interest 2, I could have, you know, if I just, how do you edit this? If I look at it, I'll show you. So this is the ad here. So every kitchen needs a pair of these gloves, you know, and it's got this video here. The next ad I could create is an image which says the ultimate gloves for the kitchen, or another third one could be another different video showing the you know, cleaning something with the gloves. So that's ultimately what all the different ads are for. So enough of all that, let's get into it and create this campaign. So what you need to do is just go create, and here I'm going to put ultimate tactical gloves, glasses, ultimate glasses, and we'll just copy that here. And I'm only going to be targeting USA for this, so I like to write US at the front, US, and then I'll edit it as I go in. So I'll just fill it in for now and leave it at that. And for this, you want it to be conversions, because that's what we want. We want people to ultimately buy our product. So I'll just save that as draft. Okay, now I'm in the ad set level. If you're not automatically there, you can just click next. At the beginning, you'll probably only have one pixel, so select that pixel if it has already not been selected. Next, you want to choose the conversion event. So there are 3 types that you want to be doing. There's purchase, view content, and add to cart. Those are the specific objectives that we normally use with e-commerce, and initially all these will be red because you haven't made a sale, no one's looked at your product, and no one's added it to cart. The best approach is to basically optimize for purchase. The reason we optimize for purchase is because we're telling the ad set from the beginning that that's what we want ultimately, and that's what the optimization will happen for. If you chose view cart or add to cart, that's what you're going to get in the end once it's optimized. Now, there may be specific reasons that you do view content or add to cart, but I'm not going to get into that. So next you want to come down here and go to budget and scheduling. So we're going to do a $5 budget, and we're going to start it at midnight the next day. This is so that we can get a full day's worth of advertising for our $5. Next, you want to choose the country that we'll be selling this in. So always pick United States. I always test all my products in United States because this is the grounds for seeing if a product will float or sink. If you try something else, you may get some erroneous results that may not even correlate to what you're trying to do. Next, you want to select the age bracket, and I always like to choose 25 up to 60 because this is the age bracket that buys online. Anybody younger than 25 is probably not interested in buying. They're more interested in just looking, and they may not have money. They may be university students. You just never know. I think the bulk of people who are working are within this age bracket. Now, in the gender selection, like this product that I have is ultimately for men, but what could happen is women could purchase it for their partners as well, their husband, their boyfriend, their brother, or anything like that. But ultimately, I'm going to get the majority of the sales from guys, so that's what I'm going to select. And languages, I just want English speaking people. Next is the detailed targeting. So this is where you select what you want. So this, I'm going to start with typing my broad keyword and see what I've got here. So I've got 39 million in outdoors, right? The idea is to get this potential reach between 500,000 to $1 million for $5. Anything like 7.2 million, it's going to take forever to get through on a $5 budget, and that's not what you want to be doing. So I'm going to see what else has come up. So I'm just going to start stacking them here. Outdoor recreation. Okay. Next, I want to, narrow the audience and go outdoor life. So now I'm going to extract the ones from the top and put them down here. So there you have it. I've got an audience between 500 and 80,000. That seems like a reasonable size to me, but I could go further and add sunglasses, for instance, because that's what they ultimately are, and see if that works within our range that we need it to be. Okay, 170,000 people, that's not bad. What if I took out, outdoor life and put it back here? Too big. 5.9 million, not good enough. So I'm going to take that out and leave it where it was. Let's add that there. Take this out. And if I wanted to, if you felt that 170,000 is not enough, you can simply go in here and add more. Internet's very slow here. Okay, let's have a look. 2 million. Too big. So I'm going to take that out and leave it at that. Now you could go through, so this is basically one interest. So now what I like to do is go here and say basic interest 1, and it's 25 to 60 male, and it's a $5 purchase. So I mean, that's pretty good so far. Oh, by the way, this is called intersect targeting. If you were to just leave this alone by itself, that would be a broad target, broad interest. And now you want to go edit placements. Now, a lot of people say, leave all this on, but I think I've done a lot of testing and some of this doesn't even work, like Audience Network, Messenger, Instagram. You can leave for a separate ad, takeoff stories, marketplace, suggested videos, instant articles, in-stream videos, and just leave right column on and feeds. Some people even take off right column, because feeds is the only place where people are looking. Do you ever look on the right column? I barely do. So next we want to go down. Just go down and leave this as it is. Leave that as conversions, and all you want to do is 7 days click or 1 day view. That's been working the best for me. Next we'll go to our ad and select the page that we're going to be marketing this off of. So I don't know if I got any other pages here. So there's this page that I created called the Outdoor Guys. I'm going to be putting it on this because that's quite a niche page. So C1 Ultimate Glasses and make the ad set name. This is going to be an image. Alright, there we go. Now I want to add my description of the product, and all that jazz, and have the image of the advertisement. What you need to do is actually create your image advertisement. So I've already done that. I've done this on Canva, and it's very simple to do. Where's this downloads? And that's what it looks like. Tri-Way Daisy, X7 goggles, eye blinding deal. Something catchy. So that's all my other information. I'll just find that there. So I've just uploaded my new image. These are all the ads from my previous campaigns, so it seems to have stayed there. Some of them are pictures and some of them are videos, I think. Oh, by the way, feel free to try any of these products that you see in here. It's no big deal. I'm gonna just pause it here and come back when it's uploaded. Alright guys, I'm back. It's uploaded now. So I've selected the image. I'm not going to crop it or anything like that. And what I want to do here is make an ad with an image or video. Select that box there. Next we want to fill in all the information about this ad. Alright, so let's start by grabbing the link. Alright, there it is. Whoops. There we go. And that's the product. Okay. So you can see all the images. Not sure what. Okay. grab that link and paste that there in the website URL. Next we'll add a text. Ultimate Tactical Outdoor Glasses. Limited supply. The headline, we'll add a headline there. And the call to action is shop now. It's one of these things, www.outdoorkings.com. Just make the URL look a bit neater, and then try these ultimate outdoor tactical glasses today. Limited supply available. This is funny. I don't know where that went. Let's try refreshing that. Let's take out that. Not sure why it's not loading properly. That's fine. We'll leave it at that. But the other thing I like to add is like emoticons or emoticons, whichever way you enunciate it, doesn't matter. So go to Facebook, Google, and just type that. And now we'll go to this link here. Honestly, my internet's so slow. Right, let's type in sunglasses and see if there's any emoticon there. Yep, there we go. And just copy that. You know, it gives your ad a bit of a feel to it, and I think it looks quite neat. Cool, there we have it. That's our ad. And then when you're done, simply click publish. And at this point, it'll go into your ads manager and it'll go through a review stage. And that usually takes about, well, this ad account I haven't used for a bit, so it might take a few hours, but usually it gets reviewed within 10 minutes or so. Right guys, so, you know, I've created one campaign for Ultimate Tactical Glasses, but there are so many different interests to take on this product. As you saw before, I was targeting a specific list of people, right? Outdoor enthusiasts, outdoor recreation, sunglasses, and outdoor life. I know this is a, you know, probably looks cool for hunting and camping or fishing. You know, all these different types of products, different niches. This pair of glasses suits well, but the problem is my ad maybe needs to have a different angle on it to make it sell in those other different categories. So I'm not going to be showing you that, because I think that's a little bit more advanced information. But in order to target those other categories, what you'd do is you'd go in here, duplicate this ad, you duplicate it once and leave it in the original campaign, or you duplicate it as much times as you want to test this product. But if I was doing this, I'd duplicate it at least 5 times in one day, so I'd be spending like $25 overall, even though it's just a $5 ad, because I like to find my audience quickly. I don't have a lot of time to be wasting, testing one $5 ad. Imagine just doing one $5 ad. Try spend $20 a day if you've got the budget. That's highly recommended if you want to see results quickly. So in here, what I do is I go back, take this out, and I think leaving sunglasses on is probably a good idea. So I do maybe hunting and sunglasses. 3 million. I'm gonna narrow this further, and type hunting and see what else comes up. Job hunting, deer hunting. I'll narrow that down with deer hunting, and there you go. See, look at that, 500,000. And all I'd have to do next is, go here, change that to 2, and take off this copy and publish it. It's that simple, and that would be published. Now next I want to talk about what happens if you don't make a sale. Right guys, I'm back. I just had to go grab some water, and now I want to talk about what happens if you're not making a sale. Here's a list of things that I think is probably wrong if you're not making a sale. You've chosen a product that nobody wants. These products that you select for Facebook needs to be impulse buy products. When someone scrolls, they need to go, wow, I want that, and then they'll click through and ultimately buy it. If there's no wow factor to your products that you've chosen, you're probably not going to make a sale. Now, a wow factor comes from something that solves a problem for these people. So these sunglasses, they'll help with outdoor sunlight, for instance. It helps protect my eyes, and I've marketed it as like a specific niche product. Who wants regular sunglasses, right? They want fishing sunglasses that is polarized, for instance. What if the product, if you're not making any sales, it's probably also because the product description is not good enough. I'll show you an example. If we head to the store right now, Outdoor Kings, and I didn't want to make this video too long, but it is getting a bit long, and I don't want to discuss every single little detail, but this, having brand name, try-wear feature, UV protect, that's not good enough. You need to be detailed with your product descriptions. So if you go to Google and type Shopify good Shopify product descriptions, I'll probably find there you go, top link, 9 examples of product descriptions. Have a read, and that will help you formulate a better product description that will help you sell more. Next, if you're getting clicks and add to carts and views for your product, your description's great, and it's something that everybody wants, solves a problem, it probably means that your price is way too high for that product. At that point, I'd probably subtract maybe $5 and test that. And if there's still nothing, it could be just one of those products that people wish they had, but it's not. It doesn't touch on a pain point good enough for you to sell it. If you're not getting any clicks or any add to carts, you say you're getting clicks that cost $1, so for $5 you're getting 5 clicks. It probably means that your targeting is not right. You need to test a different interest. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is these adverts, you let them go for no more than 3 days. If you're not getting any sales after 3 days, cut them off, because you're burning money at that point. It obviously means that something's wrong. It could be the product description, or the price is too high, or the targeting's not right. So that's it in a nutshell, guys. I'll continue to run this store and see where it goes from here, but I think that's a wrap. If you have any questions, leave them in the description, in the comment box below, and please don't forget to subscribe and like to my video. Thanks.